So Donald Trump is on Air Force One giving his gaggle on his way back to Washington, D.C. He lies and said he has no idea about Kristi Noem being in a romantic relationship with Corey Lewandowski. He lies and said he has nothing to hide as it relates to his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein and says he's been totally exonerated. Then he goes off on an unhinged rant about Gavin Newsom, AOC, and Hillary Clinton.
Them to come. And by the way, I watched AOC answering questions in Munich. This was not a good look for the United States. I watched Gavin Newsom answering questions in Munich, and this was a bad look for our country. These two people are incompetent. And at least Hillary's competent. She's just Trump deranged. She was so deranged. She is an angry woman. But I watched the other two speaking and answering basic questions. Look, Gavin has destroyed California. And AOC, I never heard her speak very much. And they started answering questions. She had no idea what was happening. She had no idea how to answer, very important questions concerning the world. But she can't answer questions concerning New York City either, because New York City is got some problems.
Disturbing, right? Something is really wrong with him. All right. The thing is, I know that he is rehearsing these lines by himself and telling everyone around him to memorize these talking points, because the way that he says it, it's almost as if he's totally convinced himself that these things make sense, right? They make sense to him, but to the rest of the world, we're listening and looking at him and we're going, hey, dude, none of that is true. Have you seen your poll numbers lately? You don't got any answers for those, but you got all the smoke for Gavin Newsom. California is not a failed state. There's a lot of us out here. You see the flag in the background? We love California. A lot of companies are out here, so it's not a failed state. And AOC, she is very brilliant, very smart. I saw the video. Y'all trying to make it look like she doesn't know what she's talking about, but there's a lot of footage, Donald Trump, of you saying things and slurring words. You're the last person that should be talking. So, whoever's grandpa that is, someone come and grab him and tell him it's time for him to hang it up, because we're done with Donald Trump, all right? It's time to impeach, convict, and remove.